Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour with AI. Congressional momentum for digital asset regulation has effectively evaporated. The Solana Policy Institute CEO Miller Whitehouse Levy now estimates the odds of the Clarity Act passing at just 10%. This collapse signals a definitive pivot toward SEC enforcement as legislative efforts stall. Meanwhile, the accounting landscape is shifting beneath the feet of crypto firms. The Financial Accounting Standards Board has proposed treating liquid stablecoins as cash equivalents. This move aligns them with treasuries, simplifying balance sheets for institutions holding these assets. Public comment on this proposal remains open until November 19. In Asia, the wealth management sector faces immediate turbulence. Beijing has imposed a 20% capital gains tax on offshore trust transfers. This policy ends long-standing tax deferral loopholes. It has triggered a liquidity scramble among the ultra-wealthy as they rush to restructure assets before enforcement tightens. On the macro front, conflicting economic signals are complicating the Federal Reserve's path. Consumer Price Index data has hit 332.813, while the Fed rate sits at 3.63%. This divergence creates friction between inflation reality and monetary policy expectations. Investors are closely watching GDP growth and unemployment metrics to gauge whether the Fed will hold steady or adjust rates in response to these clashing indicators. In corporate news, VNET Group is doubling down on the artificial intelligence infrastructure boom. The company has reiterated its 2026 revenue target of $11.5 billion to $11.8 billion. VNET is targeting 450 to 500 megawatts of data center deliveries. Strong order wins driven by AI demand are fueling this aggressive guidance. The market is responding positively to the clear demand visibility in the hyperscale data center space. As we look ahead, there are no major economic calendar releases in the next 36 hours that will disrupt these trends. Traders are instead focusing on the regulatory clarity in crypto and the structural shifts in Asian wealth management. The intersection of accounting standards and legislative failure defines the current crypto narrative. Simultaneously, tax policy changes in China are reshaping global capital flows for high-net-worth individuals. VNET's guidance highlights the enduring strength of the AI hardware cycle despite broader macro uncertainty. The key takeaway is that regulatory and tax policies are becoming the primary drivers of sector-specific volatility. Investors must navigate these structural changes rather than waiting for broad economic catalysts. The absence of major data releases today means markets will likely trade on these fundamental shifts. Watch for SEC reactions to the stablecoin proposal and Beijing's enforcement of the new trust tax. These developments will set the tone for the coming weeks. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour with AI for daily market intelligence.